Nurses, what's the biggest miracle you've seen? I worked night shifts at St. Mary's Hospital for 12 years. I've seen everything: heart attacks, gunshot wounds, car crashes, overdoses. After a while, nothing surprises you. Until one night, Gerald Peterson changed that. Gerald was 71, retired music teacher. He'd had a massive stroke while conducting his church choir, collapsed mid-song, baton still in hand. By the time he got to our neuro unit, the damage was brutal. Brain herniation, no reflexes, unresponsive. Machines were doing all the work. The doctors told his family, zero chance of recovery. His son Kevin hadn't spoken to him in 15 years. Gerald had kicked him out when he came out as gay, threw away his photos, changed his number, told him never to come back. But when Kevin's sister called sobbing, he drove 12 hours straight from Denver. I was on shift when he arrived. He stood in the doorway just staring at his father, pale, silent, buried under wires and tubes. After 5 minutes, he pulled up a chair, sat down, didn't speak, just sat there. For the next 3 days, Kevin barely left. I brought him coffee and sandwiches because he refused to go to the cafeteria. He'd talk to his dad about everything: his job as a graphic designer, his partner Marco, their daughter Emma, who'd just started kindergarten. Most people do this hoping the person hears, but I'd been doing this job long enough to know when someone's that far gone, they're gone. Then came the fourth night. It was around 2 a.m. I was doing my rounds when I heard Kevin's voice. Different this time. Broken. "I just need to know," he said through tears, "if you ever loved me at all, because I still love you, Dad. Even after what you said, even after you threw me away, I never stopped loving you." Then something happened. The heart monitor changed. Gerald's hand, motionless for 4 days, twitched. His eyes opened. I nearly dropped my clipboard. In 17 years of nursing, I had never seen anything like it. Gerald looked straight at Kevin and said, weak but clear, "I was wrong about everything. You were always the best thing I ever did." Kevin broke down, sobbing, but Gerald kept talking, softly but crystal clear. "I was scared. I was stupid. I threw away my own son because I was a coward. Marco sounds wonderful. Tell me about Emma." For 20 minutes, they talked about life, about love. Gerald apologized over and over, told Kevin how proud he was, asked about everything he'd missed. And then, just like that, Gerald squeezed Kevin's hand one last time and slipped back into unconsciousness. The doctors were stunned. Scans showed no improvement, no explanation. Medically, Gerald should have been unaware of anything, but he woke up just long enough to make peace, to give his son closure. Gerald passed away 2 days later, peacefully. At his funeral, Kevin gave the eulogy, spoke about forgiveness, about second chances, about how sometimes the most miraculous thing isn't what doctors can fix, but what hearts can heal.